We're going to do a beautiful old gospel waltz in G now for you. This is from the historic December 1946 Sterling Record session that Hank Williams did. And we've already done one song from that date, Calling You. He did another tune entitled Wealth Won't Save Your Soul, and a popular song called Never Again Will I Knock at Your Door. And then he did this song that we're going to play for you now. And Hank wrote it and recorded it first, but it was a hit for another artist that Fred Rose was working with at the time. And if you've never heard When God Comes and Gathers His Jewels by Molly O'Day and the Cumberland Mountain Folk, well, you've got something to look forward to. In fact, I think that's your homework assignment for this evening. Molly O'Day did a beautiful job on this thing, and we're going to do it a little bit more like old Hank did. And I want to send this out tonight to everyone within the sound of my voice who might find themselves struggling with the loss of a loved one. And I know there are some here tonight who recently have lost family or friends. This is for you. Let's just take it around and take it around a few times and just kind of ease it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The ceremony had ended. A lad stood alone in tears, for he had just said goodbye to the one he had loved through the years. He stood all alone with his head bowed down, as though his heart would break. Then the parson came over and took his hand, and these are the words he did say. When God comes and gathers his jewels, all his treasures of diamonds and gold, you'll meet her up there, up in heaven so fair, when God comes and gathers his jewels. Each night when the pale moon is shining, you can see this lad all alone, with the sad eyes lifted to heaven. He's repeating the words he was told. When God comes and gathers his jewels, all his treasures of diamonds and gold, her up there, up in heaven so fair, when God comes and gathers his jewels. gathers his jewels, all his treasures of diamonds and gold. We'll keep them up there, up in heaven so fair, when God comes and gathers his jewels. You know, we had a request for my dear friend Corey, and it's, with your kind indulgence, friends, it's not a Hank Williams song, but it's Happy Trails, right? All right. I think we can do maybe a verse and a chorus. Those of you who know this song, please sing it along with us. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. You're my friend. That's about as good as we can do, Corey. I'm sorry. We'll get that down for Hank 102. How's that? You know, Hank 101, for those of you that don't realize what's going on, Hank Williams was born September 17th, 1923. So this Tuesday, he turned 101. I meant to do something last year for the 100th, but I had too many other irons in the fire, and it just kind of got lost in the shuffle. But I like the idea of Hank 101 even better, because it's kind of like an introductory course to Hank. And you might not know, we've got Paul Need's picture over here, the patriarch himself, Paul Need, hanging up on the wall, because Paul Need and Hank Williams share the same birthday. Paul Need was born September 17th, 1919. So this past Tuesday, he turned 105. Now, who knows? Now, at the beginning of the second set, we're gonna give away a Hank Williams Greatest Hits record with a trivia question. But this is different. Who knows what else happened? And it's a very historic thing for Lawrenceville, right here. Who knows what else happened on September 17th, 1862? No, sorry, members of the band and their immediate family are disqualified by the contest rules, Ken. Huh? That's correct. The Allegheny Arsenal exploded. That was September 17th, 1862. Does anybody know what else happened on that exact same day in 1862? Yes, who said that? The Battle of Antietam, down a little place called Sharpsburg, Maryland. That's right. All right. Well, we're going to do one more song and take a short break, but don't go away, folks. This party is just getting started, and in our second set, we're going to have our special guest stars come up and join us on stage for your listening pleasure. That was so pretty, I want to do it again. Two, three, I'm a rolling stone, all alone and lost, for a life of sin. I have paid the cost. When I pass by, all the people say, just another guy on the lost highway. I was just a lad, nearly 22, and neither good nor bad, just a kid like you. And now I'm lost, too late to pray. Lord, I paid the cost on the lost highway. Just a deck of cards and a jug of wine and a woman's lies make a life like mine. Oh, the day we met, I went astray. I started drifting down that lost highway. Now, boys, don't start your rambling round down this road of sin, or you're sorrow bound. Take my advice, or you'll curse the day you started drifting down that lost highway. We pause now briefly for station identification. Hank 101 will return after these messages from your local sponsor.